Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore. Welcome to my match week 6 predictions for the Championship. Of course, we've had 5 games up until this point, and on screen now is how the prediction league is looking after those 5 weeks of predictions. It will change again, of course, after this match week, so be sure to get all of your predictions in the comment section down below and earn some more points. It's not too late to join already if you haven't got involved yet as well. If you're going to enjoy, please be sure, drop a like and subscribe. Been a crazy week with the Swans, hoping for another 3 points here. But of course, we've got all 12 games up to predict. Let's go. On the Friday night, we begin with Middlesbrough versus West Brom. Middlesbrough, top of the tree so far. For West Brom, of course, they lost to Derby for the 2nd time this season already. They're sick of the sight of them. And the thing is, West Brom has created a lot more chances than Derby in both of them games. However, it's not Derby in this one. They're away at the Riverside instead to play Rob Edwards' Middlesbrough. It's going to be a close game. We will be live on the Friday night for this one. But for me, I've just gone for Middlesbrough to continue their really good start to the season. For 1-0 home victory here. 1-0 to Borough. Next up, it's Birmingham hosting Swansea. Once again, we will be live for this one on the Saturday lunchtime for Swans. What a week it's been, of course. Heartbreak last Saturday against Hull at home, but in midweek, we were on the other side of it, and we were absolutely fantastic. Well-deserved winners for that, and if we can show the same energy, we'll get the 3 points here against a really good Birmingham side who have been dropping points recently. So they're there for the taking. They're not settled down as quick as everyone thought they would. Of course, this season they are going to come good. They've got incredible players. They will surely deliver, you'd think. But for now, while they're not quite at their best, I'm backing the Swans to get something, because at the moment we're on a high. And I think we win this one 2-1 away. I will say, though, we've got a great record away at Birmingham. But I think we get the win here. 2-1 Swans, come on. Also on the Saturday lunchtime is Leicester hosting Coventry. Now, this one is a big, big one. The fans, of course, not a fan of each other's clubs. In this one, I see it being a real thriller at the King Power in the M69 derby. For me, Leicester 2, Coventry 2. QPR hosts Stoke City next, and it's QPR who have really bounced back after that disappointing 7-1 defeat to Coventry. You know, they looked at that and thought, right, we've got to start again, we've got to go again. And since that point, they've done really well, beating WREXHAM last time out. As for Stoke, of course, really good. 2nd in the Championship so far. And, you know, Mark Robins playing a blinder at the moment. I didn't actually realise how high up Stoke were. They're doing very well. In this one, though, both sides have had really good last few weeks, and I do see this one ending in a draw, 1-1 between these two sides. Moving on, we go to Blackburn hosting Ipswich. Ipswich, of course, getting the 5-0 win last time out at home against Sheffield United before they sacked Sellers, of course. As for Blackburn, they've got a very good record at home against Ipswich. They got the win last time out as well against Watford, but in this one, I'm going to go with the favourites. I'm going Blackburn 0, Ipswich Town 2. Derby host Preston next up. Now, Derby getting their first 3 points of the season last night away at West Brom. In this one, it's Preston who were denied all 3 points against Middlesbrough in the dying stages of that one. In this game, though, I think there's 1 goal to separate the two sides. I'm close. It's going to be a really close game. I've just gone for Preston to continue their really good start to the season here with a 1-0 win away at Pride Park. Hull host Southampton next up. Southampton, of course, they got a point in the South Coast derby last time out, which isn't too bad. You know, a draw's a draw. For Hull, they also did get a draw. It was away at Swansea. I thought Hull for that one, they just set up for the point, trying to hit us on the counter. And it worked, annoying for us Swans fans. But Hull, of course, they have got some good players in there. They're better going forward than they are defensively. I think that's fair to say. But in this one, I don't think they'll cause Southampton too many problems. I think I've gone for the single goal to separate the two sides here. Hull 0, Southampton 1. Norwich host Wrexham next up. Now, Wrexham, the noise around them at the moment is that they are considering the future of Phil Parkinson, the man to complete all the promotions in a row from the National League. He is now being considered if he is good enough for the Championship. Last time he was in the Championship, he wasn't good enough. In this one, though, away to Norwich, it's not an easy place to go. In this one, I have gone for the hosts, Norwich, to get the win in a 3-1 home victory at Carrow Road, which could see the end of Phil Parkinson's time at Wrexham. There's a lot of big names being linked, including Steven Gerrard. Can you imagine that? Moving on, we go to Portsmouth hosting Sheffield Wednesday. Now, I do think Portsmouth will be the happier of the two South Coast sides after that derby day. Very good and very unlucky not to win that game, to be honest. As for Sheffield Wednesday, of course, another defeat last time out. It was at home against Bristol City. Here, I think it's going to be the same outcome and the same scoreline, unfortunately. Once again, another week goes past and we haven't heard any positive news about Sheffield Wednesday, so it's really frustrating because, you know, massive club, and it's been dragged down by a terrible owner. Big shame. We say it every week, but still nothing happened this week regarding the situation there. In this one, Portsmouth to win 3-0 at Fratton Park. Sheffield United hosting Charlton next up. Now, Sheffield United with Chris Wilder. Once again, that's right, the fan is back in the hot seat at Bramall Lane once more. In this one, they take on Charlton, who were denied the 3 points in the derby against Millwall last time out in the dying stages. In this one, I think Sheffield United, will get their first points of the season in a 2-0 home victory here. A real must-win for the Blades this time. Bristol City hosting Oxford United next up. Now, Oxford, they've been impressive so far in terms of the results they're picking up. I am one of the people that have put them to go down this season. I just don't think there's going to be enough wins in there for Oxford. And so far, yeah, they haven't won many, but they have been getting a few draws here and there, and they're in the games. And in this one, they'll definitely be in the game, going away, of course, to Bristol City, who last night got a 3-0 win away at Hillsborough, and they've started the season very good, haven't they, Bristol City? In here, I think they continue that good start of a win here at home, 2-1 at home against Oxford. Close game, this one, though. And the final game of Match Week 6 in the Championship to predict is on a Monday night, so we hope to be live for this one. Millwall hosting Watford. Yeah, an entertaining one this one's going to be. Cannot wait for it. We should be live. I'll let you know on Sunday if that is still happening. But for Middlesbrough, the Middlesbrough game and the Swansea game, they're definitely happening, so do not worry about them too. For this one, though, last time out, of course, when the game was played at the Den, Watford got a 3-2 win. There's been a few crazy scorelines. You go back to 2010 to see the 6-1 Watford win in this fixture, of course, away at the Den also. In this one, though, I think there's goals galore, but I don't think there's as many as that day in 2010. I'm going for a 2-2 draw at the Den between these two. Well then, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've all enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below with all your predictions. They will be listed in the description down below. And, of course, be sure, if you have enjoyed, to drop a like and subscribe. Also, there's a new feature on YouTube. Be sure to hype the video. Once you drop a like on it, where the comment section is, on your phone anyway, it'll come up with a hype this video. You get 3 hypes per week for free, so be sure to use them. And basically, when you hype a video up, it just makes it more accessible to more people. It pushes your video out there, from what I understand anyway. So hopefully you guys can support the video in as many ways as possible if you have enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one very soon, guys. Take care, stay safe as always, and I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.